Well, we got Kuby knives today. Kuby's come out with like 5 or 6 new models recently. So I just thought, that's strange. But some of them are interesting, some of them not so much. I mean, it's kind of like any brand I deal with. If it speaks to me, I get it. If it doesn't, I don't. And this one, though, I got from Kuby Knives. And here, it's called the Karaji, okay? Karaji, unless it's pronounced Karaji or whatever. I mean, I'm calling it Karaji. There's a different blade shape available for this knife. So see that blade shape? See this blade shape? It's different. So you got 2 different blade shapes you can go with, whichever one appeals to you the most. And you know what? I kind of like this one better than this one. So, when they sent it to me, hey, here it is. It's got ambidextrous thumb studs. You can kick it open. It's a D2 blade. It's not very expensive. I guess I don't have any. I didn't have the price on here. Apparently, my printer made it bigger and then it wiped out some of the stuff. But a little over 6 inches, overall length, 2.5 blade length. G10, stainless steel clip, ceramic bearings. Supposed to be Rockwell 59 to 61 on the D2 blade. Okay. So, it drops. It closes. It's centered. There's your lockup, and that's, what is that, 35? And it's, squared off right on the back of there, so that's pretty good. It's got some jimping here at the pass-through. It'll release, and that flipper tab hits you in the thumb instead of the blade chopping the end of your thumb off. That's always preferable. So it drops down. So it's kind of a little brutal, bad boy, because it's definitely not this, sophisticated or very demure little gent carry. Okay. It's just, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Havana Clipper or something. They put a hole in there for you to stick your cigar through and go whap, almost that kind of thing. There's your standoffs, deep carry pocket clip, and they got flat screws in there. And you can go left and right. Now, of course, disengaging favors the right hand because it's a liner lock that favors the right hand. Okay? But you can carry it, as far as that's concerned, right or left hand. And let me check this with my number 8. Okay, so they've gone to number 8 body screws, which means that they've upgraded some stuff recently. I'm going to guess that these are number 6s here. Yeah, for the pocket clip, but that's about par for the course. At least they're flat. Okay, so they're giving you the maximum clearance you can get without machining this base into the scale. And since they wanted to go right and left, that makes sense as to what they did. And you can see in here, we will take it apart, but you can see how they skeletonized the liners. So, D2, G10, inexpensive. Oh, by the way, Kubey.com. I'll give you the links because it's Kuby and then it's Geo Knives as well, okay? And then White Mountain Knives. So those are the 3 that I will give you links to because I have discount codes negotiated with those 3 places. So you can use, and look at the discount codes. They're not the exact same. I think Kuby is Love Them Knives. I think Geo and White Mountain are both LTK, but don't quote me on that. Look, okay, top of the comment section and also in the description section below the video. So, get 10% off. What the hell, right? Wow, they got a little choil in here. I guess you could do that. Hold on, do I got a piece of paper? Come here. Oh, let's chop up a Kuby thing. Yeah, why not? Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got to actually try and make contact with the paper. Yeah, it's sharp. Okay, so it's sharp. Good, good. You know, I'm trying to remember if I've had a Kuby out of the box that didn't, you know, cut well to begin with, and I think that I can remember they've all been pretty sharp out of the box. So now this may not be your favorite blade shape, or you may go, hell with that drop point. No, I like this one. Okay, all right, yeah. And you know what? It comes in blue. Can it be bad if it comes in blue? And, you know, different colors too that I didn't show you, but click over on the site and you'll find out. You know, the hardware's respectable. And there's their little logo on here, ceramic bearings. So, you know, that's not bad for a $10 knife. Just kidding about the 10 bucks. Hey, at least on like White Mountain, and I can't remember if Kuby and Geo charge shipping, but okay, you know. And no tax that I paid on White Mountain, so I can speak to that. I can't remember. I know I've ordered from Kuby and Geo both before, but I can't remember if they charge tax or shipping. So that's another thing to think about, you know, when you do that. I'm sure you can get these on Amazon as well, by the way, okay? And I don't care if you use my link or not. Try and use my discount code. I don't care if you use my link because you don't have to go to Kuby or Geo or White Mountain, and they're not affiliate links, so I don't get paid anyhow, so it doesn't matter. I just, you know, if somebody sends me a knife, I go, okay, you got a discount for my viewers, or, you know, come on. So that's what I do. It's the KU180, and it comes in a box like this, so nothing, you know, overwhelming here, but okay. I had to cut this. I think I had to cut this open, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I had to cut it because they're sealed. They seal them, you know, like on this end and the other end. They're sealed in there. So that's interesting. I mean, just what the hell? Ergos. Well, they got this here. Okay. Now they got the roller coaster here, so they're separating fingers. Okay, for me that works. Okay, maybe not for you though. And then third finger out here, because it's really a 3-finger knife, okay? Because it's so small, right? And where did my tape measure? It's upside down, of course. I can't see it. 3.5-inch blade, close. Let's call it 3.6. I mean, not 3.5, 2.5. 2.6 at 67 millimeter type thing. 6-inch overall. And that's 15, not 50, just a little over 15 centimeters. So okay, how fat is it? Half inch, 0.51, 13.1 millimeter blade stock, 3 millimeter. Come on, get back out there. 3 millimeter at 0.11. Okay. Now, in the same note, yeah, you got to kind of think about how much does it weigh since it's a little guy. 107 grams, you know, for no bigger than it is, 107's pretty good chunk, isn't it? 3.8 ounces. I mean, check this out. Okay, so 3.8 ounces, right? Okay. 3.8 ounces. What? Hold on. Well, right? Same weight. 0.45 thick, 0.51, 0.52, right? But 3 millimeter blade stock, this is 3.5. And of course, this is 8 1/4 overall. And this is a 3.5-inch blade. So like the blade's like not quite an inch longer, but close on the Para 2. So, I mean, is that amazing? And hey, I got this aftermarket cheesy backspacer on this one too. What an insult. She's going, I'm M390, damn it. I need to be treated better than that. But oh well, okay. Oh, it's used and abused. That poor bastard used that M390 a bunch. Okay, so, okay, that is kind of strange, isn't it? Look at this. Blade to handle length. Well, okay, because of the shape of the blade, it kind of looks like it falls short, but not really when you swing this around. I don't know. Maybe you could have stuffed a bit more in there. I can't touch that. I can't touch that either. Design flow's good. You know, this goes right into the bolster, so that's fine. I mean, this would be like different if it was like that, right? Would that seem a little bit more complete design flow wise? So maybe that drop point will be, you know, a little bit different looking when it's closed. And then you got a lanyard hole here. But you know, the fit and finish, I mean, when Kuby first came out, gosh, quite a while back actually. I mean, not like years and years, but I mean, several years ago, maybe the fit and finish wasn't quite what it was now. I mean, definitely not. Now it's there with anybody, really. I mean, I'd call it good with Best Tech or even, you know, Civivi in many cases. It just depends on what they're doing here, but it really, you know, they're knocking off the edges, they're stonewashing things, they're you know, the hardware's reasonably good. They're listening to their customer base, nice deep carry, right or left. You know, bitch and moan what you can, but I mean, really take a look at it. They're pretty good actually, and they have some good sales, closeouts, and specials where you can grab them embarrassingly cheap. And so it's kind of fun just to watch them and see what's going to go on. With my balance point. Okay, that's easy to find right there. All right, you know, hey, maybe not my favorite blade shape, but it's kind of cool to have a small little, you know, and there's a lot of blade here, isn't there? Yikes, that's a tall old flat grind, you know, and the good thing is you've got contact, right? Because, check this out. You know, it's not a flipper. Did I mention that? It's not a flipper. So when it kicks open, there's nothing sticking below this bolster here. Yeah. So you could do some chopping and all kinds of different things with this. All right, you filthy animals. Let's take this apart. And no problem there. I think there was one Kuby knife. The Sobek. The Sobek, it was super expensive too. And I busted ass trying to get that thing apart. And I actually busted it getting that apart. I finally figured out and fixed it somehow or another, or half-assed it together. But it was funny because, you know, sure enough, one of their most expensive, and then here comes the cheap ones, and they come apart like a dream, right? So it's always something like that. Come on, get out of there. Where'd I knock your ass out? Okay, there. Oh, well, give me my number 6. Number 6. Number 6. And come on. You deep carry son of a gun, you. Come on out of there. Get out. Uh-oh. Just remember this. Remember the long and the short of it. You know what I mean? Yikes. Okay, so that's because this little dauber-doo goes through that standoff, and that little dauber-doo just goes into the liner. So, okay. Now that we got it all screwed up and busted apart and jacked around, let's... Oh, yeah, this is the lock part side. Shit, I'm going to wake up one of these days. Okay, get over here. Okay, now, let's get these up where you can see them and this down where you can see it. Okay, come on. Okay, so, okay, we got ceramic bearings. Yes, we do. And what else do we got here? And I don't know. Well, let's dump that out. Oh, I'll guarantee you what we got. Yeah, see that little chunk in there underneath the cap? That little dauber? Yeah, that's what that little sucker's doing. It hooks up with this so it won't spin. So then you can have your logo here and you don't have to have a entryway for a Torx, but it won't spin. Or at least that's the idea about it. Whether some crazy person could rip that away by cranking on the other side too hard, if you had too much Loctite in there, that's another question. But okay, with no more than they had in here, it came apart just fine, which is fine. They're doing this on Civivi, so they're copying kind of Civivi's pattern of doing the notch and hitch thing on their knives too. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Ceramic. Oh, blade stop. Skeletonized. It's smooth. Is that not really stone washed, is it? But it feels like it might have been tumbled because it's smooth. I mean, there's no edginess here on this. So well done there. And then actually, even on the lock bar side, sometimes they won't weight relieve or skeletonize lock bar side, but they did here. So they helped, but good Lord, what this weighs the same as that freaking para too. So thank God they did that much. Okay, and then there's your detent hole and where your bearings go, etc. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing, by the way? Oh shit, let's get our miracle oil out here. Knife, pivot loop. Oh, by the way, it says it down here too. Shit, I'll tell you what. How much have I got left? I'm looking around the side. Hell, I wish they'd pull this label off so I can tell how much I got. Shit, 60% left. I'll tell you what, I've been going on this for, well over 6 months, and I'm taking everything apart, right? That's pretty impressive because I know I got a whole nother bottle over yonder. So, shit, I think I'm set for a long time. Okay. I had to think for a minute, and it's not easy to think. I hate thinking. Especially if I'm looking at buying knives, I hate to think. I don't want to think like, oh, I better pay the bills first. Forget that. Stop. You don't need to pay the damn bills. Put them back in the mailbox. Okay, okay, get this. We are some sick bastards, aren't we, when we do these knives? God, we love knives. Oh, I do. Gosh, I wonder why I named my channel that. Okay, come on, get in here. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. Are you like that frisky little dog jumping at the door because you think the mailman's going to bring you another knife? You know you are. Don't lie to me. I know. Okay, so what are we going to do? Slap this on? Okay, yes, we are. Okay. So this is not that difficult, thank God, because small minds like mine can do this. Stack you on top. Come on, stacks. And let's start rolling this on. You know what they say, cross threads is better than no threads at all. What was that? That was on Garage Squad. It's like, I don't think you want to do that CUDA Hemi engine. Yikes. I think they were joking, actually, so. And, oh man, hold on, let me relive this moment. Okay. Now I'm like Joe Pesci. Okay. Now, okay, I guess I'm there. Let me see if I can lock that down a little bit better, though. Okay. You gonna get dropped? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop you just like that. And let me pull the wires out of the way. And I guess, okay, hold on. What did I say about cross threads is better than no threads at all? Okay, are we on you? Yeah, we had to go into that standoff. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, baby. Now what do we got? Big bubbles, no troubles. Now I wonder if I lock this thing down too hard. Let's see, we're good. Are we centered? Yeah, we're centered. Kick it open. It'll drop. I mean, it's not bad. Okay. I think we're good enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She cable ready? Ready as she'll ever be. There you go. That's some good stuff right there. Kuby. Kuby do. Check out the different links and stuff. And check out their new models. Maybe something will strike your fancy. And man, I picked up some good stuff like the Drake and things like that were on sale, knocked down half price. Every once in a while they have like buy one, get one free, US only, or whatever, this and that. So check that out too on Kuby.com. Geo will run sales as well, that kind of thing. So, and if you can't find it, White Mountain Knives, check them out because at least you're not paying tax or shipping. So that's a huge deal. All right, get out of here. You know what we do. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.